There ain't nothing that annoys me more than an old head chatting bullshit when it comes to basketball. I ain't gonna lie to you. Stephen A. Smith claims that LeBron's being disrespectful for saying that Giannis could score 250 in a game in the 70s. Now, before I say what I want to say, I understand that the old generation and the new generation not getting along, it always causes these crazy ass takes. I understand that. But at the same time, you can't sit there and say it's disrespectful when LeBron says this. But when it comes to Jordan and all these other players from back in the days, and y'all say they could play in this era and average 50, what do you call that? You not calling that shit disrespectful. So why is it disrespectful to say Giannis could score 250 in the game of the 70s? Anybody with a fucking eye can look at that footage, watch those games, and see, oh yeah, Giannis will have a field day. Giannis will have a blast. Like, what? And look, for me, I'm one of the very few basketball lovers that's under 30 that actually appreciates the old generation and new generation of basketball. Cause no bullshit, the same way I could watch a full game nowadays, I could do the same shit for the 2000s, the 90s, the 80s. Just don't give me no 60s, because I'm not watching no full games in the 60s, bro. Hell no. You saw the way they was dribbling. I'm not trying to watch that. So, for me, like I said, I understand that some of the takes be outrageous, because I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes I be hearing some disrespectful shit being said. I ain't gonna lie. But we gotta stop with this whole hypocritical shit, especially you damn old heads. Y'all gotta stop being hypocrites, bro, because y'all be quick to disrespect the new generation. But the second somebody shoots back at the old generation, now it's an issue. Now it's being disrespectful. You can't do that. Because like I said, you know how many times I done seen takes about, oh, Michael Jordan will average 50 if he played in this new NBA. They don't play no defense at all. Yeah, I keep saying that. And guess what? He probably get his ass bounced out first round because of all the talent that exists in the NBA. You bugging. Don't think that shit is a cakewalk. It's a lot of talent. It's a lot more talent now than no word. Don't do that shit now. It goes back to what I said one time in one of my videos about how everybody had an issue with the Anthony Edwards take, about how Anthony Edwards didn't want to be the face of the NBA, but y'all was missing the whole fucking point. Bro, just imagine, right? You Anthony Edwards, you hooping, feel me? You doing your thing. You trying to get your team into the playoffs. You doing everything you can to hoop, right? You know what I'm saying? And then you gotta constantly hear this fucking comparison between you and Jordan because of the fact that you got old heads that just can't let go of the past. Y'all just so damn fixated on comparison instead of just appreciating the damn talent you got in front of you. I guarantee y'all right now, there's somebody out there that instead of appreciating everything Tatum's doing, they like, I mean, he ain't no Larry Bird, though. What the fuck Larry Bird got to do with what Tatum's doing right now? Why we got to do that? And I don't just blame only the old heads, but they do take majority of the blame because they done did this shit for so damn long. It like trickled down all the way to the new generation. So now when you ask some people from the new generation how they feel about certain players, you know what they say? I mean, that's a cool player and all, but, you know, I still got Kareem ahead of them. You wasn't even alive to watch Kareem. What the fuck are you talking about right now? But that right there, it all starts from the old heads with the bullshit they be saying. And look, I'm not saying you can't appreciate Kareem or like you do your research or you watch the film. I'm not saying you can't do that. You can do that. I'm just saying, why is there always a comparison? Like, you know what I mean? That shit is annoying. So Stephen A saying this right here, it's the funniest shit to me ever because you stay disrespecting this new generation. What the fuck are you talking about? Fucking hypocrite? Like, I hate hypocrites, bro. No bullshit. It's like I saw this crazy ass take the other day. It was another old head. I forgot his name. He said he's taking Reggie Miller as the best shooter of all time over Steph Curry. Reggie fucking Miller. That's who said that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Actually, let me see if I can find it. There you go. It was Rob Parker. That's who I'm talking about. Yeah. Said he gonna take Ray Allen, Reggie Miller, a whole bunch of shooters over Steph Curry. I fuck with Ray Allen. To me, Ray Allen was the best shooter of all time before Steph Curry became Steph Curry. Ray Allen was doing this right here. Let me ask you again. Ray Allen was doing this right here. You need a better look. I got you. Boom. Yeah. Right here. You see where he circled at? That's where he shot it from. And made this shit. Ray Allen's doing that. Reggie Miller. Who else you want to name? They was doing this? Oh. Let me guess. They were doing this right here. My fault. Oh, yeah. Over a double team, too. Yeah. From mad far over a double team. Yeah, they definitely did that. Yeah, I got you. You know how, like, when you shoot a shot from mad far, you should throw that shit? He's not throwing that shit. No. Like, he's shooting with his form. Like, yeah, it's a little bit of a push, but he's shooting with his form from that far. Fuck out of here. Like, what the fuck are y'all talking about? What? Reggie Miller? And look, Reggie Miller, he a Hall of Famer. Respect to him. he's not a better shooter than Steph. He'll tell you that shit. You know what I'm saying? He'll be the first one to tell you he ain't a better shooter than Steph. So look, I use those examples as a way to say this right here, you saying this is disrespectful, you sound like a hypocrite. You know what I'm saying? You sound like a hypocrite. Because like I said at the beginning of this video, when old heads are saying shit like this, oh, it's disrespectful to the generation before you, I don't want to hear that shit. Because you stay disrespecting the new generation, acting like they ain't shit. That's the problem. You know what I'm saying? Y'all not honest with yourself. And look, it's nothing against just the old heads, because the new generation be doing that shit too. The new generation act like the back in the days they ain't have no bucket yet. Or like they ain't have no plays that was nice. Nah, there was nice plays back in the day. I just feel like if we got into a direction of actually talking about the sport instead of just chatting bullshit and pushing agendas, basketball wouldn't be such a controversial topic. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody would actually enjoy talking about this shit. But because everybody's just so focused and fixated on pushing agendas instead of just talking about the fucking sport itself, you're always gonna have moments like this to where y'all saying bullshit. Like, word, like, just keep it basketball. All that other shit, that opinion and the biasness, keep that shit to the side. Talk about the sport. Because the more you put your feelings into this shit and you're trying to be fucking biased, we gonna keep having discussions like this. Word. Ain't never gonna change.